Hey guys, it's Mackie. You are here for a 10-minute core class today. We're going to be focusing on a classical Pilates set of exercises. This is called a series of 5. It is a classical Pilates, part of the classical Pilates repertoire, and it focuses on 5 different core exercises done in a specific order, flowing one into the next. We're going to work really focusing on our upper abdominal curl, scooping the belly in. We're going to use all parts of the core today, and then I've added an extra little exercise at the beginning just to get us a little warmed up and to get our core warmed up and kind of an idea of what we're aiming to feel today. So let's get right into it. You're just going to come all the way down onto your mat. Lower the back all the way down. Head's going to come down. Feet are going to start flat down onto your mat. Find a comfortable position here. Maybe wiggle the hips out. Rock the legs from side to side. Windshield wiper. Just get yourself comfortable, a little warm, and then pull the legs all the way back up. We're going to imprint. So we're going to work with the low back glued down onto the mat. So you're going to pull the hip bones back, shorten that distance between the ribs and the hips. Right? So we scoop the belly, push the belly button down into the mat, almost like you're hollowing out here, right? There's like a little crater where maybe you can keep some water. You're gonna keep that space, keep pushing down into the mat, and then you're gonna lift one leg up to tabletop, lift the other leg up to tabletop. Adjust here, keep pushing down, and then take a big inhale. And on your exhale, you're gonna upper abdominal curl here. So tuck the chin, round so that the base of the shoulder blades are just lifting up off the mat. We're gonna place both hands, one hand right on top of the other, onto the right thigh. You're gonna reach the left leg long, and now I want you to push the right thigh into the hands and push the hands into the thigh. So exhale, push everything together. And now we're gonna switch sides. Notice as you push these opposing factors, these opposing forces, your thigh and your hands, as you push them together, you feel that pull up kind of here with the pelvic floor with the belly button. You send the belly button down towards the spine as you push the hands into the thigh into the hands. Feeling that connection with the low back. Let's go for 4. Keep pushing here. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Slowly lower everything all the way back down onto the mat. Lower the feet, lower the head. Windshield wiper the knees from side to side. We're going to do that one more time just to feel that kind of core engagement. Feel that lift, internal lift here with the pelvic floor with the belly button. We're going to do both legs together and we're going to stay isolated in one position. So scoop the belly, pull the hips back, roll the hips back, connect the low back with the mat. Lift one leg up to tabletop, lift the other leg up to tabletop. Take a nice big inhale, place both hands onto the thighs, and on your exhale, gnaw the chin, upper abdominal curl. And now we're just gonna push the hands into the thighs, push the thighs into the hands. Keep breathing here, take a big inhale, and exhale, pull the belly button down. Big inhale, and exhale. Keep going, you've got 5. Keep pushing. 4. 3. Last 2. Final 1. Then slowly lower everything all the way down. Nicely done. So we're keeping that upper abdominal curl through the next 5 exercises, this series of 5. We're keeping the low back glued onto the mat, the scoop hollowness here with the belly, with the core, and trying not to let the pelvis tilt back and forth throughout. We're gonna start with single leg stretch. So you're gonna scoop the belly, rock the hips back, connect the low back down onto the mat, lifting one leg up to tabletop and then the other leg up to tabletop. All right, we're gonna come up into that upper abdominal curl. Both hands can come onto the shins. Take a big inhale. Exhale. Round yourself all the way up here. Nicely done. Okay, so the left leg is going to extend nice and long. The right hand is going to grab onto the right knee. The left hand is going to grab onto the inner side of the right ankle, and you're gonna pull that knee towards the right cheekbone. So we keep our hands here in this exact position for alignment to make sure we're not going straight down the middle towards the nose or out to the side to the ear. We're aiming for the cheekbone here. And now we're gonna switch sides. That left hand coming to the outside of the left knee, right hand coming to the left knee, right hand coming to the inside of the left ankle, and you pull towards the left cheekbone. And switch. And switch. Starting slow first. Stretching and pulling the leg back behind you, continuing to keep that upper abdominal curl. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, we're gonna pick up the pace for 5, or for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And lower everything down, head, neck, and shoulders. Hug the knees into the chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. A little rock on the spine. Next is the double leg stretch. So legs are gonna remain in tabletop. Scoop the hips back, push that low belly, and push the belly down, low back comes into the mat. Same exact position, same exact idea with that upper abdominal curl. You're gonna exhale, round yourself up here, so forehead is facing towards the knees. You're gonna take each hand, grab around the shins, pull the knees towards the forehead. This is on the exhale. Inhale, you're gonna sweep the arms back behind you, reach the legs long. Exhale, sweep the arms around, pull the knees in. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, pull in. Keep that connection. Low back to mat. Each exhale, you pull the belly button further back and up. For 6, 5, 4, 3. Last 2, we keep the upper abdominal curl the whole time. Last 1, reach and hug the knees into the chest. Lower the head, neck, and shoulders down. Little rock, side to side. Next is the single leg straight stretch. Single leg stretch straight. So we're gonna curl all the way up just like we've done before. Same deal, same idea. Scoop the hip bones back. Legs are in tabletop. Low back is glued all the way down onto the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Upper abdominal curl, tuck and curl the chin as you lift. Now we're gonna extend the left leg nice and long and then reach the right leg up towards the ceiling. The goal is to eventually be able to hold onto the ankle. If you have to hang onto the thigh, onto the calf, onto the thigh, that is also okay. Just avoid pulling on the knee. So reach your hands up to wherever makes sense for you today. Arms are nice and long, nice and straight. Option here is to pulse twice. Instead of lifting the chest, think about stretching the leg back towards the nose. And then switch. Pulse, 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 pulse. If your legs don't stay straight, that's fine. If the legs need to bend, that's okay. If the pulsing causes the entire upper body to flail around, get rid of it. 6, 5, keep that connection with the low back. 4, 3, last 2, last 1, pulse, pulse, lower everything all the way down. Nicely done. All right, little rock from side to side. 3 down, 2 to go. We're gonna do double leg lift and lower. This is where we change one little bit about the formation for here on out. You're gonna take the hands and they're gonna come back behind the head. So we're gonna cradle the head here, interlace. Legs are gonna come into tabletop. So scoop the hips, Push the low back down into the mat. Keep that connection. Elbows can be a little bit inward here. Just reach them long, kind of towards the diagonal of the room. And now we're gonna straighten the legs up towards the ceiling. Push the heels together and spread the toes apart. So we're in our Pilates V. Keep scooping here. Remember that little crater on the belly where you could hold a little cup of water. Take a nice big inhale. On your exhale, upper abdominal curl, lift to the base of the shoulders. Now take an inhale as you lower straight legs. Exhale, pull all the way up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. If you start to lower your legs and notice that the low back is arching, you've gone too far, work a little bit higher. Exhale, pull the belly button down. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 6, 5, flex the feet. 4, 3, 2, here we go, last time. Lift, bend both knees, lower the head, neck, and shoulders all the way down. Whew, hug the knees into the chest, little circles. One more to go. Same idea with the hands coming back behind the head. This one is one people are pretty familiar with. We call it cross in Pilates, but it's also known as bicycles. So we're gonna lift both legs up to tabletop. Imprint here, scoop the hips back, scoop the belly down, keep that little crater full of water. Lift one leg up to tabletop, lift the other leg up to tabletop. Big inhale. And then on your exhale, upper abdominal curl, reach the nose towards the thighs, elbows are out. You're gonna extend the left leg long. As you rotate, send the left elbow towards the right knee, and then switch. Switch, and switch. Try not to rock around everywhere on your mat, right? Don't let that rotation, don't let the oblique work here send you rolling around on your mat. Really nice and controlled. You're still maintaining that imprint. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower everything all the way down. And that is your series of 5. Extend the legs long, extend the arms long, let the rib cage flare up here. Take a big inhale and exhale, stretch. Big inhale, reach long. And exhale, stretch. Feet come together, flex the toes, reach them back towards the face. Take a big inhale, reach the arms back behind you. On your exhale, arms come up overhead, nod the chin. Ooh, squeeze the glutes, reach all the way forward. That is hard to do a roll up after all that core work. Sit yourself all the way up, nice and tall, nicely done. A really nice thing to do after a series like that is some spinal extension to kind of counteract the movement in your cool down and in your stretching for afterwards. That's your series of 5. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot. See you next time.